Benjamin and Emily.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
Paris.
Paris.
Yeah.
All right.
Both of us.
Is this your first time to the States?
No.
No.
Me?
For me, it was my first time.
Okay. I'm sure this isn't the only place you're visiting.
No.
Where,
No.
This is a great place, but
Yeah.
where else is on your trip?
No, we are not visiting. We are students at Columbia University.
Oh, New York.
Yeah.
Okay. So just came down.
Yeah.
Came down for the weekend.
Exactly.
Okay.
Some family here, so.
Okay. Very good. Now tell me, did either of you grow up in the church or anything like that?
I grew up in a Catholic family
Uh-huh.
in France, and so I went to mass every Sunday.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you still go?
Here it's a bit difficult for me to
Yeah.
do, and during the studies, I didn't always do it at the time, and when I'm not with my parents, it's more difficult for me to go alone there.
Sure.
I need to be alone to go in.
Yeah. It helps when you have other people encouraging you, right? What about you?
My mother is French. My father is Moroccan.
Uh-huh.
So he grew up in a Muslim family. My mother in a very lightly Catholic one, and so they believe in God, but they're not practicant. I don't have the observant.
Yeah.
And me either. I don't go in mass, and I don't believe in God. So
Okay.
I'm atheist. Yeah, in France it exists. I
Atheist,
know that
okay.
here it's less common.
Yeah. Have you always felt that way? Or is that a belief that you came to later on?
No, it was always. When nobody talks with you about a religion, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something really relevant in your life.
Mm-hmm. Sure. What do you believe happens after we die?
I don't know. I'd like to believe that we're going to heaven and we found our families and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Difficult question.
Yeah.
My parents own a funeral company,
Okay.
so I know what what concretely happen
Okay.
when you die.
Physically.
Physically,
Probably more than most people.
Yeah, but and metaphysic part, I think it's the hand. I don't know. I think that you have to do the right thing during your life because we don't know if there is something after or not. And as I can't know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to to disturb me with these thoughts and just making the right thing during my life. And
Mm-hmm.
anyway, if there is something, if I do it good during my life, it will be rewarded, or I don't know. And if there is nothing, I have the
The Pascalian bet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Blaise Pascal.
yeah.
Yeah, you might as well be good just in case.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Could I tell you a little bit about my beliefs?
Yeah,
I'll be
of course.
kind of quick. So, I believe that we could even do better than Pascal's wager because I believe that there is evidence for God. One is that we have a conscience. We have something within us that's telling us right or wrong. Some things we do, our conscience is like, yeah, that's the good thing, or our conscience tells us, no, you shouldn't have done that, or you should have done something that you should have done. And I believe that that's evidence that we know that there's a God, and that we know that He made us, and we know that we're supposed to please Him, to live the right way. And our conscience, even though sometimes it tells us that we do right, if we're honest, we know that we haven't lived up to that perfect standard. Even the standard that we set for ourselves, we don't even reach it ourselves. So we have the conscience, and then just the fact of creation. This is, a beautiful city, beautiful water. Like it's evidence of an intelligent creator. So we don't live up to that standard, and it's evidence that what the Bible says is true, that our first parents, even though that they were in a perfect place, they chose to disobey God. They chose to try to find happiness on their own terms apart from God. They said, I don't want to do it your way. I can find happiness on my own terms. And it's the way that I think most people live in this world. But when they chose that, and in truth they represented us, because we became sinners, we became disobedient to God through that event, and we live the same way. So we can't live perfectly the way that we're supposed to live, and if God judges us by his perfect standard that's confirmed in our conscience, none of us lives up to it. And if God is a perfect judge, he's gonna punish
Everyone.
Yeah, that's what we deserve, and it's one of the reasons why I'm a Christian, is because I know that if I stood before God,